Hey everybody, welcome back to Installer's Assistant. My name is Marty, and today we're going to remove the radio from a 2012 Nissan Pathfinder. You'll find these dashboards look very similar to some of the Navaras, some of the Pathfinders. Very simple. All we're going to need is my trusty 4140 pry tool and a Phillips screwdriver, and hopefully that is everything. Now there are two ways of getting these radios out. Some technicians will say you can just take this whole thing off straight away, and sometimes you take this piece off here. So I'm going to show you the way that I would do it. So it's the full version, and if you find that you don't need to do the extra steps, that is fine too. Okay, so let's start by removing this center console piece right here. It really just pops straight up. It's only held in place by clips, and they're not very strong, just two at the front and two at the back. Okay. Then we're going to pull the gear stick back. In this situation it's a automatic, so I'll push down on the gear release lever, slide it back. It's good to see the handbrake in this thing works. And then we lift up from under here. Okay. So the clip's along the side here, and we're basically pulling it up in this kind of action. Good. Tug, and out it comes. Cool. Next step is to basically remove all of this in one go. I find a lot of times I can just release this a bit. It gives me some finger gap underneath, which you won't have with the door closed, so, and you won't have with it open, but halfway you can get your fingers under here and pull towards you. Okay. Simple. And then there's about two clips up the top edge here, which we're going to release with our pry tool. And again, sometimes you won't need it. You might just be able to wiggle this whole thing enough so it pops out. So put my tool underneath, give it a bit of encouragement. One about there, one about there. As you can see, the whole thing popped forward. I got three clips. We release our white plug. A blue one. Black one. And green one. And that is our whole panel removed. So down the bottom, these are the two clips that were holding it in place. And the reason I remove this grey piece down here is because of this little hook here and this little hook here, which tucks underneath it. But there are some techs you can figure out a way where they just release this just a touch and pry that up over the top. Entirely your choice. Okay, 4 screws. The top, two at the top, two at the bottom. And again, if you want to use a powered screwdriver, entirely up to you. On a normal day-to-day, that's exactly what I'd be doing. But when it comes to videos, it's very noisy. From here, the radio will pop out. Now, if you're looking at this going, that's not the radio I've got, I know. This particular one was an option when the vehicle was purchased. Nissan said we can give you a GPS higher end one, and this is what they put in. But it's not normally looking like this. And I can tell it's aftermarket because factory Nissan don't give you RCA plugs. But that's it. That's all. You pull it out, unplug it, and off you go, ready to install your own choice of radio. Hope that helps, guys. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel, on the notifications and you'll see more videos from more vehicles as I make them. Have a great day.